Hey guys, welcome back to User Experience Points. So this week we're going to talk about Counterspy. This completely caught me off guard. It was free this month, so I decided to check it out and was blown away. Okay, so I've covered some pretty big names in gaming on this show. Destiny, Assassin's Creed, Deus Ex, all of them have some pretty great user experiences and lovely visual design, but Counterspy just destroys them. This game is an excellent example of the perfection that can be achieved when you keep your design within a reasonable scope, focusing on doing just a couple of things really well instead of trying to be the goddamn everything game. Every aspect of Counterspy is amazingly well executed, and of course that includes its user experience. So, account linking, I haven't gotten to talk about this in a while. I've had pretty good experiences with this in the past, linking games like Shadow of Mordor to a Warner Brothers account or something, but these processes usually require either creating an account or entering a username and password of an existing account. And the rewards, while nice, like some in-game content or something, are not always worth the trouble of trying to remember an account name or recover a password. In Counterspy, not only is this worth the trouble because you're syncing everything including weapon unlocks between the two versions, but it's incredibly easy to do. Just open up your profile in the game and it tells you what you need to punch in the other version to get everything. That's it. You're done. Literally less than a minute of punching that code in and everything was unlocked on the mobile version for me. This is truly a very well crafted user experience because not only was it super easy to do, but I'm super excited to tell you guys about it. In UX design, that's what separates the men from the boys. You can make something simple and intuitive, but making it so awesome that people want to talk about it, that's what UX design is all about. Okay, let's just chill out and be a little bit more professional for a second. Okay, so check this out. In New Game, when you are selecting your difficulty, that's when the game gives you the option to play the tutorial again. This is freaking genius because the difficulty screen is the exact place where users are going to think about that. If you haven't played in a while and you're feeling rusty, you're going to select the tutorial, and if you're confident that you can take on a new difficulty, you don't even have to think about picking it. I also appreciate the way that selecting a harder difficulty drops you right into Mission Select. No intro cutscene to deal with, you can just start playing the game. Speaking of level select, this screen is great because it provides all the information you need to know about each mission at a glance. A quick scan of the top of the screen will show you how much progress you can make if you find everything in that mission, in case that's all you really want to know. Looking at the middle of the screen shows that same progress indication and all of the other little goodies you can get. You can also see the DEFCON levels of the two factions that you can infiltrate, which will determine difficulty. If a user knows what their priorities are, whether that's money or weapon blueprints, they'll be out of this screen in seconds. Oh my god, the item shop, you guys. Seriously, the item shop. You guys may have noticed by now that Counterspy has some lovely visual design and makes excellent use of grids to guide you around the interface, whether you're realizing it or not. Thanks to its impeccable use of space, this screen has room to show on-screen controls, how much it costs to buy ammo, what the weapon is, a description, whether you can afford the weapon, a scroll bar, your current money, what slot your weapons are in, how much ammo you have for each weapon, and a little diagram that serves no other purpose than to just look cool. How did they do that? This screen provides so much information and it's not even the least bit overwhelming. It's incredible. Just look at it. The experience is further enhanced by the ability to buy all of the ammo you need for all of your weapons without having to go to each one and buy the ammo individually, though you do have that option as well in case you're trying to save money. At the top level of the shop you can see how many weapons and formulas are available to purchase before you even go into those sections. Oh, that's right, I just remembered, the visual fluff on the top right actually does serve a purpose. When you don't have all of the blueprints for a weapon, it actually serves as your progress indicator. I mean, they thought of everything. You can even immediately sell back something if you bought it by accident. There's no aspect of this experience that wasn't completely and utterly thought out. They must have tested this a ton, and it shows. This is great work. I'm just gonna stop here. It's fantastic. Okay, if you aren't convinced that Counterspy is amazing, I'm about to tell you how awesome an error screen was. I'm assuming this thing popped up because I just linked my accounts or something, but basically, as far as I can understand, there were two different save files created that were conflicting. Now, unlike 99% of error screens that just throw an error code at you and expect you to do something with it, this screen provided me with a solution, and a clear breakdown of the two save files so I knew which one to pick. Simply fantastic. Moving on. So I'm going to leave you with the game's heads-up display. Now pretty much everything I said about the item shop applies here. This makes an excellent use of space and grids to provide a whole bunch of information in a relatively small area. The highlight here is the map screen. Yes, that is a map screen. Since this game is about exploring each area and not knowing where all the little hidden goodies are and where the enemies are, this map only tells you what you need to know, which is how far you are. Another great touch is the icon that is used to represent an enemy that is just off screen. This is not only a warning about nearby enemies, but it also shows you which way they're facing, allowing you to sneak up on them. And that's all I've got for you guys this week. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely subscribe because I upload a new episode of UXP every Friday. And this week I also have some exciting news. I've actually started a Let's Play show with my wife Jenna and our best friend Eddie. It's called Super Game Night, and we're actually playing Counterspy right now, so if you click on one of those annotations, you can watch us play through it, switching off every time we die. See that? Cross-promotion. I'm a businessman. See you all next week.